and then let me see. I'll source some blend token too, so I can do that live.
We're live. We can switch to your screen if you want while I'm posting stuff.
Okay. Here's my screen. Let's see. Okay, it's switched over. Verified by Atomic Hub. Nice. I'm gonna find Neon Space. My packs. Let's see what I got. I'm pretty sure I can get some blend tokens just by ripping some packs. Ooh. I got this 5-card pack. Got a couple of these. I want to go for it.
We also have our DAO going. If we got some new people coming in today, we can show that off again.
Oh yeah, check out the DAO. First I gotta get myself some blend tokens. Signed. Oh, dope. I think Paul made that one. Damn, but at least I can get 3 blend tokens from it. Not the best pack. I'm gonna rip another one. Let's see. These are both packs I just scooped on the secondary market over the last couple weeks. I think under $5 too. I was like, let's go. Hopefully I'll pull something good here. Glow would be nice. Come on, baby. Oh, that was even worse. 4 dims and a lit. Oh well, at least now I can blend. All right, so I'm gonna blend into some blend tokens for this upcoming blend here in the next 23 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is change this to show if I have all the ingredients. Only missing one. All the ingredients, there it is. And then I can see these, like, these ones are ones that I could scoop. So Sleep Number Coffin. Let's see. Okay, let's check this guy out. So, I'm not blending mint 13 of the salt miner. I'll have to choose another one. Let's see. Found all. Okay, cool. It stays on that. Here we go. Lit. Let's see what I got in here. I'm gonna burn this one actually. Blend. I'm gonna need 2 of these tokens. Alright, blended that one. And then out of all these, I'll probably blend mint 166, the highest mint. Plus, this is just my messing around wallet, so my collection mints are safe in my other wallet. Alright, blended that one. Should I do one more? These are all 3. I really like these 3. But between them, I think I like these 2 best. So I'm going to blend the pump and dump truck. blended. All right, let's go back and see what else I have to blend. Maybe I have some dims. Oh, a lot more popping up now that I have more blend tokens. Let's see what mint of the Sleep Number Coffin. I might blend this. 233. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it. The Burn Street ones I feel like are pretty fucking rare. Some kind of weird text ad. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is the lit one. Okay, I'm not doing that one. I already checked that one. Lit. This is the Blockchain Boulevard dims. Let's see my dim collection here. Oh yeah, here we go. We got some blendable stuff. Do these guys.
Blend tokens.
Let's see. Blend these guys. I'm trying for these shines here. I'll probably blend one more. I'll blend that one too, and then the rug. So close to 666, but not quite there. He's getting blended. Blended. Let's see, what other dupes do I have that I want to blend? Mint 4, I'm keeping that. 58's pretty low too. 199 can go. 96 is under 100. I'm going to keep it for now. I'll blend these last two.
I'm just going to buy some
from my
Neon on DeFi box.
Yeah, I can show that next if you like. I'm still over here on my wallet.
To burn, like I need.
I just opened a couple shitty packs right at the start of this too. And they're packs that oh shit, I had a couple more shits down here.
I will buy 4.
I don't know.
Neon. That should be good for 2 blends.
I'm gonna keep all these.
Question is, do I want to do more than 2 blends?
Right, I'm trying for at least. I want a naked. I want the naked and the shine or the neon. So I want at least one of these 3. So let's see. Mathematically speaking, that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, like 19% chance. So I got to do like 5 blends to get one of these.
I'm gonna buy 6. I'm gonna buy 6 neon and see if I can get lucky. I think Amster also said he's gonna be out of like range, so I might try to get a couple extras to give to people in case it sells out before. I don't think it will sell out, if I'm being honest. Unless somebody goes really hard.
Yeah, it's also only the first half is up right now. We could open it all the way if you want. It's 56 is up, and there's 55 more to go in case for later.
Let's see.
But later I won't be around, which is kind of like the shitty part. I definitely want to try to pull this shine. At least I want a neon. The neon artwork for this one is really cool. I love that it has the audio with it too.
Send this to tokenize NFT.
All right. So I got some time left. Let me do the next way of sourcing neon. So I have neon blend tokens now here. I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 tokens, but if I want more, and I don't have stuff to burn or blend the way I blended a second ago, I could just go to like Wax on Edge or DeFi Box. Here. Wax on Edge. That way I don't have to sign into multiple things. I'm going to log. Oh, by the way, I know it's not Tuesday, so I'm not going to do anything with our DeFi wallet, but in my personal wallet, I pulled out of the Wombat Wax liquidity pool entirely because of how aggressively somebody dumped Wombat today on Alcor or on KuCoin. So, yeah, heads up. We'll have to check on Tuesday how the Wax pool holds up. There is no bridge between Wax and you know, the one that trades on KuCoin. I think is Polygon or ETH, but either way, heads up. I'm actually a little curious to see how. I'm at the 5-minute chart right now. I'm a little curious to see how in the last hour Wombat is doing. Wombat on KuCoin.
Yeah,
there it
I got
is.
my blend tokens ready.
Yeah, here's what I'm thinking. Yeah, here's why. You see, this is the hour chart, but if I look at the daily chart for Wombat token on KuCoin, there's a big sell-off today that hasn't reflected on the Wax Wombat market yet because there's no direct way to link the two. But if Wombat token sells off this aggressively on the other side of its chain where it trades, then I pulled out of the Wombat pool and I put my Wax into the liquidity pool on Alcor to buy it all back if the token price falls like this. So let's see. Just a quick interruption there, but I'm gonna go to Wax on Edge and I'm gonna trade into some Neon token here. Neon. All right, I could do 10 Wax, and that gets me. Oh wow, only 0.9. Neon token is spiked up to 12 cents recently. Damn, somebody bought a bunch.
I just bought a little bit. I didn't buy that much.
I should do is
like
list
50 or 60 Wax. Got me like 6 Neon, which is good enough for 3 blends. The blend is in 13 minutes.
I'm just gonna buy one more. So I'm gonna do 11.5 or something Wax, and I'm gonna use that. Swap into 1 Neon token here. I'm doing that on Wax on Edge, but I'm pretty sure it's doing it through DeFi Box. Swapped, and yeah, it was through DeFi Box. Yeah, this is the route right here. And now that I have 1 Wax, I can take that Wax and I can send it to. Here, let me do Alcor. I'm gonna sign into my wallet here. First FTW.
I'll probably only do 1 blend for now if we're going to open it at a later time too.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do 2. I feel like definitely would like some sort of music one.
So you see this this contract address that the Neon token is issued by right here? Tokenized NFT. You can just copy this. And then you can say transfer to the same address, paste tokenized NFT, and then you choose 1 Neon, and you don't need a memo.
You can't do like fractions.
Oh yeah, it has to be in increments of 1 Neon, so I'm just doing 1 full Neon. If I couldn't do like 1.03, that wouldn't work. That would fail.
I did 6 at once though. Like it doesn't have to be 1 at a time, just whole numbers. So
yeah, exactly. You could do as
6 NFTs back, and I will be blending the fuck out of those NFTs.
Yeah, so all I'm doing is I'm going in my wallet on Alcor. I see my Neon token in here. I'm copying the tokenized NFT address that is the token address from the Neon token. Saying transfer. I'm transferring to that address, just 1 Neon, in increments of 1, but as many as I like at a time. Signing this transaction, and then I will get into my wallet a new. So there you go. Transaction ID is done, and now when I check back on Nifty Blocks. Here, I'll have 1 more if I refresh. I'll have 1 more Neon Blend token NFT now. And there it is.
What time are we doing
if I wanted
second half of the blend?
Oh, say again?
What time are we doing the second half of the blend? Like 8 or 9?
Yeah, I think if that's what people want to do. Otherwise, I can just open it to 100% right now.
I think
If we think it'll just stay open.
11:30 would be right, because we used to do our blends at like 12:30, I think, right? Or because we did it like, I feel like 8 hours after makes sense. So if people
Yeah.
are sleeping
Okay.
and you do it 5 hours later, they might still be sleeping. So let's say 11:30.
That's true. I'm down
I just
for
want to
that.
put it in the announcement so if people miss this, they don't think they missed it entirely.
Yeah. Very low odds on the shine this time, the 1 of 1. But yeah. So that's how you can get blend tokens. I blended into them with my duplicates, or I can buy neon tokens on the market and swap. And then the other thing is I could swap these neon blend token NFTs back into neon token the same way I did it with the neon token here, where I sent it to this address. You would do the same thing. Just send the neon NFT to this address, and the address will send you back neon fungible tokens. So it's just an automatic kind of like bridge between these two, always 1-to-1. The only thing is when you send a NFT and you exchange it for the fungible token for the neon currency, and then you send the neon currency back, you don't necessarily get back the same mint number that you initially deposited. So it'll be a different mint number. But other than that, go nuts. I am, let's see. I might also list a couple of these. I'm going to see, because people usually list them for too much on the secondary market, and some people just buy the neon blend token NFTs. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, the floor is 14 right now, and like we saw a second ago on Wax on Edge here, one neon is trading for 11. So I think 11. As long as I can get 11 after fees, I feel like I could undercut the market and list these for some people. So that people who do buy them and don't want to bypass all this stuff aren't getting gouged too hard. And anybody could also supply this type of arbitrage. So I'm going to say list on market, and then say here, if I did 14 wax, then I would get 13. So I only need it to be like 11.5 or something. So I can change the price here. Let's say.
Also pretty successfully do that like every time we do a drop, because there's a lot of people that don't want to deal with DeFi box and don't want to deal with even the blending side of it. They'll just buy the blend tokens.
Yeah, so I could list for 12.
Stop arbitraging my arbitrage.
So you can do this. I won't cut too far into yours here. I'll say 14. That way it's.
I sort of think we should let the community deal with that. Personally,
I guess you're right. Yeah, you know what? If people do want to pay,
I have never once sold a Neon Space NFT ever out of my wallet.
I have also not.
That's sort of been our rule as our team, is we don't sell our own NFTs. So if our community wants to make that arbitrage thinner, they can, but it's sort of up to them.
That's true. That's a fair point. I kind of agree with that. So I will stay out of your arbitrage, KY. But that is an option. Like, even if you don't want to collect or hold our stuff, you could literally just use your wax to buy neon tokens from Wax on Edge or from DeFi Box, swap them by sending them to tokenize NFT into the NFT versions, and then sell the NFTs and undercut KY and make like 1 or 2 wax per NFT that sells that way. Not terrible. It's kind of a fun little way to mess with this market. But I'm ready now with all these guys. Let me take a look at my liquidity for Wombat token. Yeah, here's what I did. I sold my Wombat, and then I took all the wax. So you see I have like 3,500 wax, and I put it into a pool looking to buy back Wombat as the price falls. So between here and 58% or something lower, my LP is going to start buying back Wombat token. And again, the reason I did that was, and Wapaka kind of made me wise to this morning, was the price of Wombat getting sold super aggressively on centralized exchanges on the non-wax side of the blockchain ecosystem. And since there is no direct path really for like wax Wombat tokens to move into the non-wax side, this drop has not fully materialized on the wax side yet. And so I'm trying to front run it by selling my Wombat on the spot, and then using the money I got, or the wax I got rather, from that to open a liquidity pool and buy it back at a 56% like drop here. So we'll see. Just wanted to check on that. But yeah, let's see. I don't want to miss this blend. I'm coming up now. Okay, it's like 5-ish, almost 5 minutes left.
3 minutes 51 on mine.
What?
I'm okay. Well, I was gonna get 15 blends before you even get yours.
5 minutes and 50 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna.
You're over 2 minutes behind me. I'm at 3 minutes 40.
You should share your screen, and then I'm gonna go into the other room where my computer isn't so far behind, so I can actually get some of these. Because I'm not trying to be left behind here. Why?
3 minutes 25 seconds. There's 56 blends. This is also our rarest of. We're doing a new lesser mint structure, so there's only 111 total. There's 5 of the nakeds. We usually do 50, and there's 1 of the shine, which we normally did. What was it, like 3 of? And then so there's a 1 of 1, which is the first time there's been a 1 of 1 outside of marble trophies and auctions in our collection. So that's a big deal. And neon is now at 13%, which is the highest percentage of pulling a neon outside of the burn packs. So the odds on this are actually, I don't know, it's about a 20% chance 1 in 5 people are getting something very rare with music attached, because we also put music on the naked and the shines. So we figure, like, if the choice cool stuff is supposed to have music, why would the stuff rarer than neon not have music? So top 3 rarities all have music.
I put an 8-second cooldown between blends, by the way, just in case you're wondering why stuff fails if you're spamming it super aggressively. There is an 8-second cooldown. I'm gonna go in the other room and set up.
Even with that, there's a lot of 8 seconds.
There's a lot of 8-second
2 minutes
batches between. Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna go check on my other computer.
I'm excited about this blend. It's kind of gonna be the new way. We're also just gonna start, like, naked blends are not gonna be different than the normal blends. And if we do, like, when we do pack drops in the future, the nakeds will be in the packs. Like, they will not be a separate blend. Because originally we just did the nakeds to, like, reduce the oversupply of our stuff. But if we just get the supply in check in the packs, then we don't need to burn a bunch of crap. So, like, our supply is kind of making more sense now. Our mint structure makes more sense. So these are just going to become the chase pulls in the same place you get the cards. And eventually we want to make it so the nakeds and the shines are like the grails that are attached to physical redeemables. So in our next pack drop, we'll hopefully have pins and stickers. And if you pull I think anything from naked up into shine, like, all of those will have redeemables attached to them. Did I say naked up to shine? I meant neon up to shine if I didn't. But yeah, I'm excited. This is our first time trying out this new mint structure. And it's our first time doing this blend style, so cool stuff. I'll show off the music. This is going to be super loud. I apologize in advance. But this is the chase pull everybody's looking for.
Play the game for a little bit of fame, so you know my name. I'm playing the game for a little bit of fame, so you know my name. Play the game.
Song made by myself.
Damn, dude, that scared Marcy. That was loud out here.
Oh, she has a blend live.
No, I think that's what I was about to say. You can submit before it's live.
Oh, you can submit it before it happens. That's cool. Getting sweaty.
So I'm gonna try from out here, even though my cooldown doesn't say it's live.
That actually might work. 15 seconds for me. I'm gonna try to sign it at a. Shit, I didn't sign into Anchor. This is a fail. Luckily, there's a cooldown.
No, okay, I'm going.
4,
it's not working out here.
3. I'm clicking at 2. Let's go. Nope, failed. Shit, it went too fast. And now it's loading. I totally messed that up. Got greedy. Trying it. Blend successful. And I got a lit. Son of a bitch. I'm going to blend one more, and then I'll try to do the second half, so I'm not taking too many minutes. I also said the neon is the chase pull. That's not even really the chase pull. The chase pull is the shine, for sure. Okay. Blend executed. Does it show me the reveal? Or no? Here we go. Oh, I got a glow. Okay, so I I actually like mint 30. Last mints are fun, but I'm gonna leave it and let some other people have a chance to blend before I go too hard. I do want one with the music though, so I'll probably blend more later. I like the new Nifty blend interface though. I like how you can like tap through these. It tells you the drop rate, color coded by rarity. Yellow's the best.
Yeah, there's a little screen that like reveals what you pulled too. Great, nice updates, Nifty.
Oh, you got a naked.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
1 of 5, dude. I pulled 4 lits. Fuck you guys. All that blending I did for nothing. Hold on. How many are left? Can I source some more?
Fresh. There's 27 out of 56 blends left, so there's still some left. We can see what people are pulling too. Let's go to.
I just need more neon.
Let's see if anybody pulled the shine.
Am I? I don't think so.
Why doesn't it say who owns this? Am I missing it? No, it's in blend.nifty. It's because I was looking at
No one pulled the shine yet? Okay, good.
So no one pulled the shine yet.
I just have to source more neon right now. Fuck, I thought like 4 blends would be enough to get something.
I am the KY, and I think this is Twalter are the only people that have pulled nakeds. Twalter got mint 1 though. Congrats. I think that's you, Twalter.
Damn, dude.
Wham.
GG, dude. Nice fucking pull.
There's still plenty of chase pulls left. Let's see how the neon's doing.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
I am the KY, and I believe this is Mono Suerte pulled the neons. Mono Suerte pulled 2 neons, I think, if that's his wallet. But still tons of neons left in the pool. I think the second half blend might have really good RNG based on what I'm looking at right now. You know what? Let's just look what's in the pool instead. Let's go to blend nifty.
I'm about to. I got like 9 more neons here. I'm about to send myself some neon.
Neon space. What is the name of this one? I didn't even check. Fame Condensed.
It is Fame Condensed. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got the mint 1 shine. We got mint 2, 3, and 5 of the nakeds. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 out of 15 of the neons left. Mint 1 of the glow is pulled. And mint 1 of the red is pulled.
Not by me. I pulled 4 different ones. Yeah, what I should have done is like also launched a blend for the lit into neon again. So you could like immediately cycle it.
Just pulled 4 naked, says KY. Cool. I sort of wish there was a, like, it'd be nice if we could do like a blend opening video or something when it has that display screen.
Right.
Like
that also slow people down a little.
That's what a KY is.
Wait, how many of the nakeds are left? I want a naked.
Let me check. I think it's 3. Unless more go.
3 nakeds? Yeah, there's only 5 total of those. They got rare as hell.
Yeah, there's still 3 left.
Okay. Here we go. I got 9 more neon coming my way here.
Still plenty of blends left too. I honestly don't think most people know this is happening. Like, it's been a while since we've done a drop. People are not expecting a drop in. We announced it yesterday, and I don't know how many people even check our Discord on a 24-hour basis. So we'll see. It might be open for a while, but there's plenty of good pulls left.
It's cool. I like this fucking blend. This is a fun one. Let's see. Oh, nice. And you announced it. All right. Here we go.
Oh, shit. Did someone pull the ring in the Magic the Gathering?
Did someone? Let's go. That's going to make the secondary market of those. That'll make the packs probably get cheaper. You can probably buy some special packs.
Yeah, 5 hours ago. The One Ring has been pulled. And graded.
Damn, dude. It's already graded, huh? What was the grade?
I feel like the grading literally doesn't matter because, like, no matter what, it's the best.
Yeah, for real. Yes, I got mint 3 of the fucking naked. Let's
Nice.
go.
The One Ring's Magic the Gathering's first major serialized chase card. Magic the Gathering's latest set based around Lord of the Rings has a unique 1/1 card based on the One Ring. While the card is exactly the same fundamentally as the card featured in the set, this has caused a fervor around the game like never seen before. Now it's been found. At a local game store, Maximum Cards told Dexerto that it was one of their customers. It was pulled by our customers, but it was not pulled in our store. Maximum Cards said the player had to acquire legal representation, and it just had finished the grading process today. It was taken, he acquired legal representation, who then had it taken down to the PSA and had it graded in person. It's just finished the process. Prior to this, the chase cards, which were often seen as highly playable in game, would fetch a lot of money in the secondary market, fetch lands, which you'd sacrifice to go find any basic land that fits the card's rules, would gain you a major advantage in games. Outside of this, Magic the Gathering's Black Lotus has been sellers earning well over 500,000 on auctions and became one of the rarest and most powerful cards in all Magic the Gathering. Aside from this, the Power 9, which includes Black Lotus, are often the most expensive cards in the game. So the One Ring, I think, is Power 9 is what that's saying, right? Is that what?
No, Power 9 is 9 is the rating of it, like out of 10 being flawless. 9 is a really high rating for like a graded card. 9 is basically mint condition.
But is that what Power 9
Power
means?
9 is a separate thing. No, Power 9 is a set of 9 different cards that are like the Power 9 like cards. There's like 9 cards in Magic that are considered
is this
the Power
grading
9.
though, where it says 9 underneath the mint?
I think so. A 9, if it's 9, it's like 0.9.0 usually, right? Because it'd have like
9.
a decimal.
But also, like, there's no way this is mint number 9. This is a 1/1 card. So, like,
no,
I feel like
9 must be the grade of it then. I think it's out of 10, and I think that means it's like a mint condition card, basically. I don't think things get a 10. Like, it's not like a real thing.
All right. It says, now after a series of upping the ante, collectors now know that Magic the Gathering's The One Ring is now out of the wild and in safekeeping. While the player still remains anonymous, it has fetched prestigious 9 ratings for the PSA and encased in plastic. The card has drawn such attention that streamers like XQC and Miskiff have spent hundreds of thousands on packs to find it. Meanwhile, collectors like Dan Brock originally offered to pay $100,000 or a trip to Volcano to throw it into. That would be fucking crazy if, like, someone paid for it to go take it to a volcano and throw it into, like, the Ring and Lord of the Rings.
That's hilarious, yeah.
The current asking price sits at $2 million.
I would sell for
Post
$2 million.
Malone wants
yeah.
the card. All right. I wonder what that's doing to, like, their sales. That probably is going to wreck their ability to sell more packs.
Yeah, the secondary market's not, or for those like those One Ring packs, is probably going to collapse now or have collapsed.
And let's see how our 1/1 is doing, which is a lot less rare, but still rare.
Let's see.
It could be 2.5 million. That article just said 2 million. I don't know how accurate that reporting is.
I thought the standing offer was just 1 million.
But there is the shine still left.
I have my naked.
That means the naked RNG is actually much better on the first half because we pulled 4 out of 5 of those. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 out of 15 neons though, so the neon RNG is going to be pretty good for the second half.
Neon RNG is way better.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 of the glows left. And then whatever the number is.
That's also pretty good RNG for the second half then.
Still lots of lits to be pulled though. Let's see if I can sort by lit. Oh, thank you for the raid, Tourist Station.
Yo, yo.
For those of you just joining us, we're doing a blend today. We have 5 potential outcomes of this new Fame condensed artwork. And it costs 2 neon blend tokens. If you collect neon space stuff, you can blend your current NFTs into the neon blend token and then get new NFTs with it. Or you can buy it on the aftermarket, or you can buy Neon FT on Alcor and send it to tokenized NFT. But I can show off the Neon if
Yeah, baby. I got mint 3 of the
I like
naked.
the
I'm
Neon,
fucking
even though
stoked.
even though it's not the chase. The chase is the one of one for the first time we're ever doing through a blend, but we have music on 3 rarities, and I really like the way the TV looks in the Neon, so I kind of want a Neon.
Play the game for a little bit of fame, so you know my name.
Also, oh shit, I was trying to
Play the game
I bet
for a bit
you-
of fame,
like Salt Miners there's Crypto Winter's coming, all the other signs on
so you know my name.
There's the Sleep Number Coffin, the No Shave Club, open closed. You can see the tip of Mark the Narc, and then there's the How the Grinch Stole, was it FTX Miss? Is what we said.
That's it, yeah. FTX miss.
I also think this TV just looks great. I like that you've been doing that for the signs. Like, they don't necessarily exist. Like the last set bonus for Kroneonberg was on a blimp, and this is on a TV. Like, I'm liking the creative placements of the signs. Like, not just having it always plastered on a wall. I think like adds a lot of character to the city and the sign.
I'm playing the game for a little bit of fame, so you know my name. Play the game.
The video and the song also loop, which I feel like some people don't notice, but we actually spend a significant time making sure that works. And timing both of our song to the video. Like, Max and I kind of have it down to a science now, but it wasn't the easiest thing. Like, it took some trial and error to make sure that actually works correctly. Let's see. How many blends do we have left? We have 13 left, but then there will also be the second half of the mints will be opened in about 8 hours at 11 p.m. Pacific time. And that's so, like, we have people in Europe right now that are sleeping that can't participate. So we like to give people an opportunity 8 hours later. So anybody whose time zone is not doing so hot for this one will have an opportunity on the second one. So if you miss out on what you want on this one, you can come back later or tell your friends. But we've been looking through the what's left in the blend pool, and there's still the chase. Oh! How did this... Oh, because we're starting by mints? I think all the nakeds got pulled.
I think I just pulled the last naked. Fuck yeah.
Oh, damn, you pulled 2 nakeds?
I got 2 nakeds out of 5. Fuck
Damn.
all y'all. And like we said, we haven't sold any of our NFTs, so that one's not. That's just a 3 out there that maybe we'll get on the market at some point. Hell yeah.
I feel like you can maybe
I'm
give
gonna-
that one away. You don't need
still-
2 of them.
Yeah, I'd give it away. I'll send it to our giveaway wallet. But I do want.
I feel like
The
that'd be a
neons,
fun
I'm
thing
gonna
to
try
put
to-
into, like, you can put NFTs
Blend
into
again.
the pools. I'd say put that NFT into the Crow Neonberg pool. So a random wallet could
Oh.
stake to the Waxed Out farm. Because you can put NFTs in those pools, right? Or no?
I think the NFT pool was for the DAO, not for the like stake pools. As far as, and then the only NFT stake pools I'm aware of are like the Taco Swap ones. Damn
I
it!
feel like Mike
another
could
lit.
add that, though. Especially because the DAO
I
has a
think so, too.
treasury, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like it'd be cool to give it to a collector
I'd be
rather
into
than
that.
just a random person hitting exclamation point play.
Yeah, I'm into that. Let's go.
Still the one of one, though. So there is at least one super chase. I also still think these neons are chase.
I want the
personally,
neon.
like-
I pulled a ton of fucking lits so far now. Fucking
You could also trade it if
Another
someone
lit.
wants to trade a naked for a neon. So I'm sure there's gonna be more.
Oh, I would
people
do
pulling the
that.
neons
Yeah,
than
I would
there are
do that.
nakeds. Let's see.
I'd take that trade if someone's got a trade offer like that.
Like Mono Suerte here, I believe that is, has 3 of the neons.
Oh shit, he might be interested in a trade.
Did he also get a naked? That we'll check. He did not get a naked.
Oh, he did.
Oh no, he did get a
He
naked. He
did,
got mint
third
5
one.
naked.
Yeah, he got mint fucking 1.
He has mint.
Oh wait,
5,
is
he
that?
says.
Oh, mint 5. Okay, sorry. I look like
I like last mint too, though.
5 at 5.
Yeah, maybe somebody else
That's
that pulls a
pretty good.
neon then. Damn, he has 3 neons.
He only has 3 neons.
He has 3 neons and a naked. That's really good luck.
Dude, I blended probably as many as you, and I've all lits. So you took all my RNG. Stolen Valor, dude.
You pulled 2 nakeds. That's not bad RNG.
That's true. I did pretty good. It's all lits and 2 nakeds.
I feel like this is gonna keep people blending. That 1-on-1 is gonna be fucking. I don't know. We don't have a lot of 1-on-1s.
I do want the
Blackjack,
1-on-1.
so-
I also still don't have a glow or a neon, so I still have good reasons to blend.
And you can also blend the lit into a neon blend token. Because if you're a real gambler,
That's
you can just
yeah. That's
keep
what I'm
going.
thinking. I might just do. Let's see. I blended 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I blended 8, and I pulled 2 nakeds and the rest. So not too bad. 6 lits and 2 nakeds.
The other thing about the
I
Lord
like
of the Rings
the-
Magic the Gathering cards is there are something like 19,000 serialized ring cards, just the one ring. Yeah, because it's like it's a core part of the game.
Yeah.
Like they made a new game around those cards that has different rules than traditional Magic the Gathering, and that's like I think you
Yeah,
need that card. To
It's
play
kind
the
of
game.
fun. Yeah, I played it. It's like you have the ring, and you have to attach it to one of your creatures, and the creature becomes your ring bearer. And then there's spells within the series that you can cast that corrupt the ring bearer, and like do adverse effects to your creature. So it's like a different dynamic to the standard Magic gameplay. It's kind of cool. You can choose how much you want to corrupt your ring bearer, or how able they are to handle it. But I'm not sure if it's like a commander style game type or something. I don't know what happens if your ring bearer dies.
Maybe
So
one day we'll play it on stream. I don't know. I don't really
yeah,
feel like you'd have to play with Paul. Paul actually knows Magic better than I do.
yeah,
Even though when you play against
Paul
Paul, you sort
one
of
of
just tell him
Paul's-
what to do.
yeah. I'm like
I feel like when
myself.
Max plays against Paul, he's just playing chess against himself. He's like, okay, I know it's in your deck. Like you should do this and then do.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is I built both. I built all the decks that I'm using and everything. Like I know all the strategies and like everything that they got. So like part of the fun of Magic is playing against somebody else's deck, so that like, yeah, I can see like what they're doing and try to figure out their like how to counter their moves as they're happening.
Willow Bard said they'd trade their neon for naked if the
Okay.
trade offer is still good.
Yeah, I'll do that trade. I'm at first at FTW with these right now. If you want to hit me with a trade offer, I'll accept that.
Yeah, maybe we could like. I wonder if we could figure out a way to like play over the internet. Like Mono Suerte could play against you because Mono Suerte seems very interested in that set. So like, I wonder if you could build a deck here and then we could have him join on StreamYard and you could play
Yeah.
like. I don't know exactly. The tricky part would being like you would need 2 cameras for each player. First.ftw, I'll type into the chat.
Yeah. First at FTW is me.
But yeah, you need kind of 2 cards because you need a top-down one so people can see your deck, like the cards you're flipping
Yeah.
over and stuff. And then you
Like
would
what
need,
I'm putting on.
which I know we can do, but like asking one of our community members to have like, actually you wouldn't even need 2 cameras. You could do you could do one camera. Like we don't need to see your face if you're playing against like in our audience. You
true.
could just use your phone and like zoom in on your phone basically and just figure out a way to mount your phone in a way that it can see your table that you're playing on, and then Max can have a webcam and then we can get him a table cam too. But
Oh yeah.
I think that'd be fun if, and also no pressure, Mono Suerte. Like if you don't
Yeah.
want to
What do
go
you
through the app.
do? You have a specific like thing like that you chase in when you're collecting your MTG cards? Like for me, I like the Planeswalkers, like Planeswalker characters. I have like a decent sized collection of those. I think they're really
He
fun
said he's
and they look
been
cool.
collecting a lot of Magic the Gathering the past couple of years, but he hasn't played in like 20 years. So he might be.
I
ready to
collect
pick
a
it
lot of Planeswalkers that I don't ever use in game. Like I don't plan to build decks and they don't really work with my strategy. I just collect them because they're cool looking and they have
I will
like
say-
kind of unique abilities and they're rare as shit.
Max is not an expert at this new game type, so even if you haven't played Magic in a long
That's
time,
true.
like you're both kind of starting from scratch as far as strategies within the new game style. So Mono Suerte says he
Yeah.
loves the Planewalkers, Dragons, and Praetora.
Yeah, Planeswalkers are the shit. Dragons, huh? I think I go for what was I going for? Like rainbow, like cards that cost 1 of each mana. I have a few of those. I think those are fucking wild. because it's just like I'm never gonna build a deck for this. Like, who the fuck is able to like summon one of each mana to like spend something? Like, what kind of deck is able to do that? But there are cards that I have that like require one of each, and that I think those are fucking like they're basically just collector's items. I doubt that you can actually use that shit.
All right, I'm gonna launch into Crittercraft. Let's see some Grubfish. You know what? I might mute it too, because whenever we do Grubfish, like you can't hear what Max is saying for whatever reason. So,
oh, weird.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, Crittercraft homies, but I guess that would be. I don't know. Did I see Gaz in the chat? I did see Gaz in the chat. One thing I'd love is if there's like a volume fader on Crittercraft. Because I can adjust like the volume of my browser, but then like when I play YouTube videos and stuff, though, it's gonna be all wrong. Actually, let's do some Grubfish Saw, because why not? Got the spinning neon.
Oh yeah, the neon saw. Let's go. Let's see. I'm pretty stoked with how this blend went. Hold on, I gotta do this trade offer, trade sent.
Me too. And we got the second half available tonight. I think the first half's still available, but if it does or does not sell out, either way, we will open up more mints tonight. And there's still a shine left in there, so.
Oh hell yeah! You're throwing in a second one. I would have done it straight for 1-to-1, but yeah, I'm definitely accepting this offer.
All right, let's see what's in our giveaway
I don't even think I have
we have
enough
some
yet.
Sune stuff we can give away
Neon.
that we've been slacking on. Sune. Shout out to Priscilla. Shout out to her family. We will give away a 2-year anniversary Sune common. These are actually not that common. There's only 200.
I'm gonna send these straight to my Max Collected wallet now that I have a couple new neons and a couple and new naked here.
Exclamation point neon if you'd like to join this Sune giveaway. I like that they also changed that you can do exclamation point neon. Like, someone is in here telling us to do it over and over. It's like, yeah, I'll do it eventually, but I like seeing all the exclamation point neons in chat.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Feels festive. There was a Kamigawa Neon Dynasty card set that was pretty hot that pulled me back into collecting again. Kind of like nicotine. Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Let me see if I can search that.
I'm not sure I know what that is.
Butcher this spelling. Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. These actually look sick.
There we go.
It's got a very like. It's got like a Japanese architecture, but it's all neon.
Okay, that's pretty wild.
I know nothing. Is this Magic, right? I'm assuming. I don't even know.
Yeah, what? Magic. I didn't hear about this set. That's dope, dude. I don't have anything from this edition.
It looks really cool. The artwork almost reminds me a little bit of a Valorant.
What's that let's see what the Planeswalker is, dude. The far left on the top row of images right now. Yeah. That's the one from the... Okay, let's see. Flash is pretty wild for Planeswalker, so you could play it on your opponent's turn. As long as the Wandering Emperor
entered your battlefield this turn, you may activate her loyalty abilities anytime. Could cast an instant, put a +1/+1 counter on top of one target creature. It gains first strike until end of turn. -1 says create a 2/2 white samurai creature token with vigilance, and -2 exile target trapped creature. You gain 2 life.
Damn, that's fucking solid for 4 mana, and you can play it on your opponent's turn to like give yourself a beef up plus what's that called? First strike. That's like that's really good, especially because I imagine.
Let's see what comes up.
I feel like you can use it again. That's a really good Planeswalker. Damn. Oh, and there's a full art version of it too. Yeah, that's the same one. That's like an alternate art one.
I like this guy, this dragon.
Damn. Menace.
There's some cool art in this set.
Those like full face art ones are super fun. Like I used to play for like tournaments where you'd win those. I have a couple, but nothing like crazy mythic rare or whatever.
This guy looks super cool.
Yeah,
He's
this is like I like these ones that are like this is like a gold card where it costs like a bunch of different manas to cast. Although this one's only 3. I mean, 3's a lot. Most decks are like 2 colors. Having a 3-color deck is pretty wild, in my
This
opinion.
looks
Anyway.
cool too.
Yeah, that one's dope. It's fun too. People will draw on there, like, or have like artists, like they'll go to the conventions and meet the artists who drew the actual painting, and they'll have the artist like extend the painting onto their card, or stuff like that. Like have the artist do some extra drawing on it, or just sign the card. But
He said
I've
the
seen both.
Wandering Emperor. So the Wanderer was revealed to be the Empress of Kamigawa.
oh, that's dope. There's a
So
ton
this
of
will
like
be the lore.
lore too. There's a lot of lore. That's the whole like concept is like magic exists in like this multiverse, and the planeswalkers are like characters that can like move between the multiverse. And in this universe, I guess it's like a samurai kind of universe. Like there was one I was playing recently that was like werewolves versus like vampires and stuff, and like and I guess there's also a Lord of the Rings one now. So I don't know. I'm a big fan of all that nonsense. Very, very fantasy forward. It's fun. I feel like Magic the Gathering would make a kick-ass like AAA high budget movie, similar to like what was that? What was that one they did recently? Fuck, what was that called? Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, similar to Dungeons and Dragons. I feel like it'd be wild if it's done well. It could be cool.
The neon versions of Hidetsugu. Those were the chase cards. Let's see if I can find that. Neon
Oh.
Hidetsugu. I'm not gonna spell this right. Neon Hidetsugu. There we go. Holy crap! Is this what it looks like? It looks crazy.
Oh damn. Damn.
Looks like there's several
Who is
variants.
this guy?
too.
He's only 4 mana for 4/4. Sacrifice a creature. Scry 2. That's pretty good. For a black deck, that's pretty damn good. Oh, and then he has a red mana ability. Exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Potential cards. Oh, when you exile any
A
non-land card
this way, Hidetsugu Devouring Chaos deals damage equal to the exiled card's mana value to any target.
Damn. Okay, that's pretty great. So you probably wouldn't even use this guy to attack. You
Oh,
pretty
what?
much just
They go under a
use him to use his
blacklight.
ability. Oh, whoa. And they have like
neon.
there's different ones. Dude, then there's different versions. You could get like a black or like a red or a green or a yellow. Is that what's up here?
Yeah, it's just I think these are the different.
Oh shit, that's cool as hell. Are they all do they have different abilities and shit too, or are they all the same, like a different
all say
versions
the
of the
same
same
thing.
character?
I think it's just
Okay.
different artwork. Still looks really cool though.
How much
That'd
do
also be
this
cool.
chase
I don't know how
card
you
sell?
do that, but if we can figure out how to do something like that for like our artwork, that looks sick. I'd love to make
blacklight,
actual
like-
cards. Like I don't know however they manufacture that neon ink under a black light. So we were
Yeah,
thinking
that's
about
cool as
making
hell.
a deck of cards. I don't know how you would make a deck of cards with neon ink, but if we could figure that out, that would be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I still really like the idea of making a deck of cards with our artwork because I feel like all of
Me
our
too.
artwork is in the art style of a card. So like it wouldn't be just like the thing we'd have to figure out is how to like do the suits and how to do the numbers and stuff because our cards are not
Yeah.
formatted to have like playing card stuff.
Yeah.
What's going on, Pop and Stock? Pop and Stock did his summer giveaway stream yesterday. I was watching it for a bit before I had to eat. It was
Oh
fun.
yeah, I saw you giving away some. What was I seeing? You were giving away Adventure Time packs.
Yeah.
It's dope. I didn't win anything,
All right, let's
but
run this. A 1 in 9
GG.
shot to get a Sune. Let's go. You know what, maybe I will turn the sound back on. I feel like the sound's fun.
oh, Rax with the mythic everything.
Got a lot of
I
cosmetics.
gotta
in
hide
here.
myself. I feel like Rax, you're in a deadly spot.
Or is he in the best spot?
Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Got a couple naked grubs. Ooh. Both the
Ooh, I
naked
got
grubs
two of
just went
them.
down. This game's
Rigged.
pay to win. Rigged.
Yeah. Lots of spinning. I don't know if that's the move. Let's see if Rax pulls it out
Honestly,
here.
this is some good dodge work. Like, there hasn't been that many brutal saws yet.
Yeah, but the
Oh,
damn, KY
And there
by
were
the
three.
hairs of your chinny chin chin. Uh
Oh!
oh.
KY came in hot. He went
KY.
small. He dodged the last saw, and he killed it.
Well played.
And I will live send you this prize. I'll just start another forum. I'll pick a different prize though.
Oh yeah. I feel like tonight after the blend, I'm looking forward to trying some fucking Diablo or something. Diablo. I gotta get my mount, dude. I need my horse so I can get around that map.
I just gotta fucking reposition my laptop, but I can do that later. All right, this prize should be
Yeah.
sent to I am the KY. And let's pick
Shit.
our next prize. We got Twalter
Let's
in
see.
here.
I gotta. I'm gonna meet up with Sid in like at 5-ish. So I'm gonna break away in like
Word.
I don't know half
God, we
an
have
hour
so
or
much
something.
Yoshi
but
drops. We
back
have
to game.
21 Yoshi drops.
How?
Things that's worth 2 cents.
How?
What do you know?
There's no way. I feel like the RAM is worth more than that, right?
Yeah, I think you actually would.
Damn.
They would get more RAM if we burned all this.
Damn,
What?
dude.
That shit's useless. I might just burn all this stuff. Like, I don't even feel good giving it to people. But I guess if you can sell it for 2 cents, like, that's 2 cents you might not get otherwise.
Just throw it all in the Neon DAO treasury wallet and then just be like, what do we do with this trash?
Yeah. I'm open to setting it to an individual person's wallet if they actually want it, too. Like, I just want it out of our wallet.
Just open the DAO up so anyone can make a proposal and someone will just be like, I propose we send all the what is it, Yoshi drops NFTs to my wallet, and just be like, yep, agree. Take it.
I will vote yes for anything to get them out of this wallet. I just feel bad dumping them on people that don't want them. Like, if somebody wins a giveaway,
Yeah,
I
that's
feel like
the
we'll
thing.
get less entries to our giveaway if that's the price.
Ooh. The Momos are cool as hell. Got some Series 1 Momos there, I see. Some Momo coins.
We actually have a pack still, a Ludi pack. These things are fucking...
Oh,
lowest list is $137, but that I think will be given away to more of a collector than an exclamation point play
Yeah.
situation. We do need to figure out... I'd love to talk to Mike about that. If we could figure out a way to have our Pro Neonberg stake pool just drop NFTs to people randomly, like I would love to give some of the stuff from our giveaway wallet to our
Yeah.
collectors that are completing sets.
Same. I think that's a great idea.
Although it would also be
I
much
also
better
like-
if it was stake weighted, though. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know, someone that just got a bajillion common sets ends up getting it over the people that take the time to get the neon sets and only get one of each set.
Yeah.
Although I think KY has the most common sets and also got a neon set, so I wouldn't be upset if he got it.
Yeah.
We can give away some
I'll have
Alien World
to,
stuff. We've had this forever. Might as well get rid of it. Is it worth anything, though?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like this stuff's
I can't believe it.
useless.
Yeah, I think it probably is, dude. Alien Worlds just keeps trucking.
It's
I
worth
don't
a
know how,
fraction of
but
the
it-
wax. It's not really worth anything.
Okay,
This
that's
one
not
is,
really.
though. This one's worth $6.
There you go. Some of the stuff I was gonna say.
Yeah, Battle Dome is kind of a fail. Like, nobody plays it. We also got some Pixion stuff.
Uh,
Oh, we have an actual Pixie Gun game.
oh
haven't tried the
shit!
Fruit Fields
Someone-
one in it.
the
Got
fruit fields
COS.
is like there's a lot more to it than like the platformer. I can just jump in and jump out, and I usually get my ass kicked. It's hard.
You know what? Maybe we should wait until BDAO comes on to give this stuff. I feel like he'll come on again at some point. We've had this white dragon stuff forever, but I think these are only useful when they do drops. You can like turn these into items that get you the drops. I guess it actually sells for like $1, so it's worth something. But I haven't been
Okay.
following the drop schedule. We have so much stuff in this giveaway wallet. How many NFTs? 360 NFTs. We can give away. I don't know if these are even useful anymore though. We held all these tickets instead of giving them away like idiots for Pop and Stock summer giveaway.
Oh, we are kind of hoarders that way, huh?
We just stopped doing giveaways for a while. You know, let's give away a Neon Crypto Monkey. It's been a while since we gave one of those away.
Oh,
I think
hell
we also
yeah.
still have a bunch
Those are
of those in
dope.
our. This is at least
Just
relevant to our
neon.
brand.
I like this one too. This is one of
This
my
is also
my bucket
from the
list
Crypto
items.
Monkey collection, not our collection. This is their monkey stack.
Yeah.
There's also a Neon Crypto Monkey in our collection with our artwork.
Yeah, I still really like the Crypto Monkeys. Although every now and then one of my like absurdly high priced listed ones sells. Although I will have to admit, it's not such an absurd price anymore because wax is down so much, and I listed those back in the day. Like I'd list stuff for like 500 wax when 500 wax was like hundreds of dollars.
Wait, are you level
So-
92 in Diablo, Rax? He's saying
No
XP
way.
from Nightmare Dungeons got a huge boost this last pass. Is that what you're talking about?
Damn, what class are you playing as?
I also assume he's talking about Diablo, but I didn't see. Is Fame Condensed the new blend? Yes. Sorry, I missed this. Pop and Stock. Fame Condensed is our new blend. Is it still open? Let's check. Refresh.
Is it?
There's 51, so there's 5 left, and then we'll reopen another 56 blends, or 54 blends.
55.
No,
55.
blends.
111 total.
55 blends. I had to do the math real quick. I was like, 54 is 110. There's one more than 110. So at like 11 p.m. in 7 hours, we'll reopen it just so people in other time zones have a chance. So we do have a good portion of our community that is in like Germany, and I believe
There's
it's
good
in the
odds right
United
now for
now.
pulling a neon, but all the nakeds got pulled, and the one of one is
the
still in the
shine still
pool.
there?
Last we checked,
I feel like somebody would have told us if they pulled the shine, but yeah, the
Oh,
one of one is
shit,
still
there it
there.
is.
So the
one of one is still
Chase.
available.
which also
The Chase Lounge.
I feel like people that play Wombat are going to be very interested in that, based on what they've told me the stake rates were for our marble trophies. But we do not advertise
Yeah, I
the
guess
gaming
that's
utility. We cannot control them. For all we know, Wombat could just take us out of their game entirely next week, and we can do nothing about it. So I wouldn't go ham just for that, but you know, you can do whatever you want. It's your neon space NFTs. Exclamation point neon if you want to try to win this neon monkey. Crypto Monkey.
Yeah.
Monkey stack. I've not been following Crypto Monkeys. I'm not really sure what they're up to lately.
I think I feel like I haven't gotten many like monkey drops over the years or over the months. I feel like years.
Rax said
years.
the Sorcerer is his class.
Oh
That's what Max
hell
plays
yeah,
too.
dude! Me too.
Sorceress,
Although I'm like
'cause
level
he's a woman.
47 or something. Yeah, she's a witch. She's pretty good though.
This
I
white
do all
dragon
pyromancy
chest.
basically.
I think he said last time you could blend the old ones into the new one. Like they added, because like some of the ones we got were from the previous, but I don't know. Like again, I'm not really following that collection, so they might have changed how that works. But he told me like to hold on to those last time, because I was like, oh, did we miss this? Because we forgot to give these away. He's like, oh no, like you'll be able to use those the next time in the same blends. I was like, oh, okay. But again, I'm very loosely following, so I feel like BDAO usually likes to like hang out before they do drop, so he'll probably hit me up before the next one, and then I'll figure it out and give stuff away.
Yeah.
Got 7 folks in here. It says 12 people are watching. That's like half.
Let's go.
Rax just entered. Can't remember if I'm friends with Rax on the Blizzard app, Battle.net. You're probably way farther than us in the game, though. We haven't even beat the game yet. Hopefully we can at least beat Act 3 tonight.
Yeah. Let me get that fucking
Oh, we should
horse.
show off our Dow too. I forgot about that.
Oh hell yeah, dude. pull up the DAO. Let's see if more people voted too. Act 3 is long. Okay. I feel like we're like a little bit into it already. We beat like one of the bosses in Act 3 already. Like the first scene boss. We're now at like this abandoned town. Probably going to find another boss there. The guy still doesn't trust us. He's like, I don't know if I can trust you.
So this is our DAO. It's on Wax DAO. It's V2, which means you do not need to stake anything. It's not even not custodial. It's just like you don't even press stake. There's no opting in. It just looks at what's in your wallet. And every single NFT in our collection, one NFT equals one vote. And you can use your NFTs to vote on proposals. The first proposal is, let's vote on what Neon Space artwork to release as our next sticker. So right now, Wash Your Cheeks is winning, but you can vote for...
oh, shit.
You can vote for whatever you want, and whatever wins, we will manufacture physical stickers for. 20% will be available for VRL redemption, and then 80% will go on sale. That's not true. Like 60% will, 60 to 70% will go on sale on Shopify, and then we hold some aside for when we go to physical conventions. But we now have this live. We've been talking about this for months and couldn't get it to work. And this new system is so much better than the old system we were trying to use, which was like using a non-custodial farm that you had to opt into to go look at in order to do this. This is way more streamlined. Like you don't need to deal with any of that. You just vote for what you want to vote for. It just looks at all the NFTs in your wallet.
Yeah, at the voting time. It also is like each NFT gets one vote per, DAO decision. So if you buy new NFTs, you should be aware that they may have already voted.
I don't think anybody is trying to whale their way into influencing what sticker we make personally, but it's good to note.
Good to know that that's how it works.
I feel like that'd be more important if we were like choosing the distribution of the wax in the treasury. Like that would be something people would try to like game, but gaming what sticker we make, like, I don't know, if you're not going to buy a bajillion of the stickers, who cares?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to run this with 12 people. The prize will be in the Neon Monkey. Let's go. Oh, I'm tired today. I was up way too late watching 90 Day Fiancé. Up to like almost 6 a.m. watching 90 Day Fiancé. Shit's getting juicy though. I'm almost done with the season. And pretty much every single person in that show is a train wreck of a human being, and it is awesome for reality television. It's just crazy, like how little they communicate about stuff before they move across the world, like across the globe, to get married in 90 days. Like what did you think was going to happen?
Yeah. They're always like, we talked on the phone for like a year, and then we decided to do this. It's like, what did you talk about? Because you don't know anything about each other.
Yeah, like one of the main storylines is a woman's moving to a farm, and then like she hates farm animals and she wants to live in an urban area. It's like this guy works on a farm with his parents, and he's set to inherit the farm, and that's like what his life plan is to inherit the farm and continue working on the farm. And then it's like, what did you think was going to happen if you moved there? And she's like, I don't like farm animals. It's like, I try to marry this guy, but I don't know. It is like a complete shit show of drama, which is why I was telling Prince X Phoenix I've been watching that instead of podcasts, because like H3 Podcast is covering a lot of drama, so I understand they're totally different programs, but it's getting my fix of just ridiculous drama, which is what I like.
It scratches the right part of my brain.
Oh yeah, it's complete garbage, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah. Every relationship is like that fucking nonsense. Oh, Prince X Phoenix is in here just as I was. Your ears must have been burning.
Hey-o.
But I still need to catch up on H3. I probably will after I finish the season of 90 Day Fiancé. I'm way into 90 Day Fiancé right now.
Oh yeah. How long does it take you to get through that season? It's like a long season, I feel like.
They're pretty long. It's like 10 to 12 episodes, and each one's an hour and a half. So I'm watching it faster than any human should watch it, but I'm also like on the last couple episodes. It's like the last couple episodes is basically just watching like a Lord of the Rings movie. Just sad that I'd rather watch like people fight and ruin their lives instead of, an actual good long film like that. But fuck Marvel movies. My Marvel movie is 90 Day Fiance.
That's too funny. I watched a pretty bad movie yesterday. It was Fast X.
Okay, Fast X was pretty fun. I kind of walked out for a bit. I don't know, when they started trying to get into the more plot stuff, I was like, all I want to see is cars and stuff exploding. Like, any of the time where they try to, like, explain stuff is just like, no, this is not good.
That whole sequence with the bomb rolling through Rome, it was so wild how it just, like, kept speeding up, and all these people were, like, chasing it in cars and, like, you know, pressing the gas to catch up with this thing that was supposedly just rolling downhill. And at one point in this whole sequence, the rolling bomb comes to a complete stop, and then it falls like off a thing and rolls down, and then like a minute later we're back at like freeway speeds. Like it was so funny. Like that.
I think the intro of that movie was so wild.
Oh yeah.
The intro is like non-stop action for like 15 minutes. That's why I like kind of slowed down. It's just like, and even like the introduction of like the other characters was like, the flashback is just a bunch of action to explain like where this character came from, but then like midway through the movie I left to go do some shit in my room because it's just too much weird dialogue explaining shit I don't care about.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't kept up enough with the like family, like the family tree of that movie franchise, but like how is it that like Vin Diesel's kid is like a black guy? Because, you know, he's a white guy and he's married to like a Latina woman.
I also gotta say, I didn't love Jason Momoa's character. Like, I said, like, I don't know if I buy Jason Momoa as a bad guy. Then you guys are like Game of Thrones. I'm like, okay, he could definitely play a bad guy. I just think it's that character specifically was just like,
it's kind of goofy. It didn't really come across as like evil.
He's trying to do like Joker. Like he's trying to be like Joker brain, and it just didn't work. It was like, you don't really seem crazy. You just seem douchey and not scary.
Yeah, you like a goofy kind of like non-threatening, non-serious person. Yeah. I did like what was it? Fucking who's that guy? The end credits. I guess I shouldn't spoil, right? I mean,
no spoilers. Everybody wants to see Fast X.
Yeah, that's an international phenomenon. People love that nonsense.
I've seen like I think 4 of 10 of those movies. I saw the first Fast and the Furious. I saw Tokyo Drift, and I saw like 6 or something with Skylar, and then that one. So I'm good at missing like every 2 movies in between them, and I have no idea what's going on. But honestly, you don't really need to know what's going on. It's cool car shit.
This one was getting pretty meta, where they would like reminisce about like their previous movies, and they like quoted themselves, like they were throwing back like their own quotes from like previous movies. It was pretty ridiculous. It's fun and stupid and over the top. It's like a cartoon for adults.
I honestly like those better than Marvel movies at this point, because like, I don't watch the Marvel movies. They're just too much. They're too long. It's like over fucking 3 hours for every Marvel movie, and it's like, to me, a lot of it's not interesting. And like, I like the visual effects in it, but like, if you just cut out all the dialogue, like, and showed me the fight scenes, like that'd probably be the way I'd prefer to watch Marvel movies.
Yeah, just watch them on like YouTube anyway. Just watch the clips on YouTube. That's pretty much, Marvel movies are really enjoyable on YouTube like that.
That's why I think like Fast X as well. They're like, yeah, we're just not even going to try to have good dialogue, and we're just going to do random action shit the entire time. And it's like
the dialogue is
like tell a story and pull your heartstrings, and for me, they just fail most of the time. So I don't know. Marvel movies are definitely good movies. They're just not for me. Like like the most popular.
They're definitely better movies. Yeah, Marvel movies are like storytelling movies, whereas like Fast X seemed like a movie that was like it was translated from another language, is like how the dialogue plays. Like half the time I'm like,
it's also written for overseas audiences, so the dialogue has to be like so friggin' stupid that anyone anywhere can understand it. Like it can't be that nuanced.
I cracked up. They had some funny ass like one-liners, and that's kind of like all I'm here for. Is I just want the one-liners. Like I love the part where like the guy's like, you know, he's like, I took everything from you, and Vin Diesel's all just like, he's like, you made one mistake. You didn't take my car. And he like starts driving. It's like, it's so funny. I don't
give away Neon Space NFT. It's been a minute. A bunch of the stuff we can't give away though. I think it's meant to be burned. We have Crittercraft packs. Why not? We're playing Crittercraft.
Yeah, let's do it. What up, Agent K?
Give one of these away in a minute.
Oh, it's 420.
Neon if you want to try to get a Crittercraft pack. trying to think of other movies I've been. I liked we watched the X series, I think it was called. Like it's like a
Oh yeah,
two horror films. They're like A24 films, but I actually really enjoyed those.
those were cool with like the porno, like shooting a porno in the farmhouse, and then
Yeah.
everything goes to shit, kind of.
And then the
Yeah, that
second
was
movie is a
cool.
flashback to the people that own the farmhouse, but like they shot both movies at the same time on the both set. Like I was looking at the budget too. It's like they spent like 4 million on the first one and then 2 million on the second one since they didn't have to like recreate the set. And I was just like, such a smart way
Yeah,
to fucking shoot movies. Like build a set and then just create a different timepiece in the same set. They like, I don't know. From like a
yeah,
production standpoint, I was like, that's very clever. Also, the first movie made 20 million and the second one made like 15. So they're like, you know, 4 or 5x their budget, which is pretty fucking good for an indie movie. So
yeah. I watched Evil Dead Rise. That was not bad, not good, but
that one on
fine.
HBO.
I think it might be. Yeah, it's like it's not like made by the same director as like all the other Evil Dead movies. It's like a fan fiction almost, but
Okay.
it's all right. It's all right if it gets your fill a little bit. A lot of blood. The
All
Evil
right.
Dead are back.
All right. Some nakeds. Nakeds got shredded.
Yeah, nakeds are coming out. I see 3 nakeds.
3v3 for naked versus not. I'm so excited to see who gets the 1-on-1 shine pull. I feel like that's gonna be really cool. There really are
Same.
not a lot of 1-on-1s in the collection, so if you get that, that's like a pretty big deal. There will be more though. Now we're gonna start doing that for like pretty much every artwork. So
Yeah.
it doesn't make it that much easier to get, but there's some people who did a significant amount of blend, including yourself. Oh, 1v1. Rukian versus Orlando. Congrats, Rukian. With the flex thrown off the backpack at the end. He didn't even die. And you will get a Grubfish pack, which I don't know if we've showed that off recently. I can show the artwork looks real quick.
Oh yeah, check it out.
I'm going to open another form while I send the prize, but exclamation point neon. We'll figure out the prize in a second. But let me send you this. Transfer to oldest. It's also real hot in LA right now. I don't know where everybody else is in the
So
country,
fucking
but
hot, yeah.
it's supposed to be like 90 degrees for like the next 4 or 5 days, and I am not excited. That's too hot. I like 80s. 80s I can live with.
way
Once
too
it
hot.
starts getting in the 90s, it's just like, that's not cool. It's not cool, bro. Why are you so hot? Nobody asked for the sun to be that loud. All right, let's find this thing.
Right? It's too hot. It's too damn hot. It's not even summer really yet.
So there's 4 different rarities you can pull from this Crittercraft pack, but the chase pull in the pack is the neons. And that's that. It's got some real noodly guitaring on it. I think I found it. Something like that. I don't know. That's just like the most generic thing when I pick up a guitar.
Yeah.
That's just what I play.
Yeah, that's definitely.
That's how you play that song on guitar. If anybody's looking for lessons,
Nice.
it's the Crittercraft bop. I'm just trying to think of an alliteration. I couldn't Crittercraft.
The Crittercraft. Oh man. No, I can't think of one either.
Yeah, I was holding the guitar up like that's how, like, if you've ever seen like the mariachi people. The mariachi people are crazy, like the way they hold the guitars up.
Oh yeah, they
them.
don't use straps. They're
Yeah,
just
they
fucking
don't use
like.
straps. They rest them. They have like rest them on their neck. There's like a.
Oh shit. I gotta start breaking away so I can get to sit at 5.
Hold them like here. It's like.
Yeah. It's insane. You got that down pretty good.
I can do it all right.
Not
That's
bad.
because I'm used to playing your
Not
guitar.
bad.
Your guitar doesn't have a strap. I play your.
Mine doesn't have a strap, yeah. I hold mine. I'm getting pretty good at it too. I really enjoyed that one.
I can play
Yeah.
that new. I've been working on a new chord progression. Let's see if I can play it correctly. I will wear a strap for this because this is fucking hard to play.
It just
Yeah,
has a
mic is
strap.
in the- Let me put it down.
I want to hear this before I break away.
Camera's not showing it, but there's a mic down there. Let's see if I can even play this.
I've been hearing you
Been working
noodling on
chord
that.
progression.
Yeah, I've been hearing you play
It's,
that around the house a bit.
Nothing by Bruno Major. Here, I'll play it for a second. We'll get copyright claimed if I play it for more than a second.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna dip real quick here.
But I really like that song.
You
It's
get
also a
copy-
really clever.
You can get
chord
copyright
progression.
claimed.
We'll catch you later, Max. Bruno Major. Nothing.
See you. We'll be on if you guys want to join us for some Diablo later. Squad up, yo. See you in a bit.
Red wine, movies for two. We'll take off our phones and we'll turn off our shoes. We'll play Nintendo, though I always lose. 'Cause you watch the TV while I'm watching you.
And that's all we can play. But yeah, I'm a big fan of this song. It's a really nice, sappy love song. And they write all the chords in the video here, which I think is fun. And it's got a bunch of really tough chords in there, which is why I'm enjoying it. Like, every one of these chords is like a weird chord. If you let's rewind it for a second, see if I can see. D, A/C sharp, B minor, D7/A, G, D/F sharp, E7, A sus. Like, those are not normal chords. So like, it's been kind of a challenge for me to learn this song because there's a bunch of jazz chords in like a pop tune. So I've been enjoying it. I feel like I'm about to get nerding out about theory, but like, here, I'll play you the bass line real quick. But the bass line is descending and then the harmony is not. So like, it creates a really like Beatles-esque chord progression because the bass line is almost like canon in D. It's doing like a walk down. I'll show you. But what he's doing is he's descending the bass line and then playing chords that are not with the bass. So the bass note keeps going down, but then the chords do not. But it goes, the bass line goes. So that's the bass line, but then like the chords are not following the bass. So the bass is just like when he goes from a G to an F sharp, which is one half note down, he's playing a D major chord over that, which is actually a like much higher harmony. So it's like the harmony's moving around and then the bass keeps simple. I don't know. It's a fucking cool song. That might just be complete gibberish if you don't understand music theory, but for me, like, I don't know. It reminds me of like the way John Lennon writes. John Lennon does that in like Dear Prudence is very similar. He's on a D, but then he does a walk down. Even like Hide Your Love Away, like also if you listen to like While My Guitar Gently Weeps, it kind of does that. Like the Beatles were very into descending bass lines and then mixing up the harmony over it. So like to me, I was like, oh, this is like Beatles-esque, but I very much enjoyed it. Dear Prudence. What's going on, Tune? Two lits. That's not the best. All the nakeds have been pulled, but I do believe we still have the one of one has not been pulled. Let's check. This is the one that's like, whoever gets this is going to be real fucking happy. Unless it was just pulled. Let's check. Nope, still there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 15 neons left. So the second half will have higher neon percentage than it should, but it has lower naked than it should. But I don't know. There's still some choice stuff left because we're going to reopen the blend. I don't know if it's closed, but either way, we're going to open up 55 more mints. There's 3 blends left, but we'll open up the 55 more mints for 11 p.m. tonight. So anybody who missed the first half will have an opportunity to at least get the one of one or some neons. I am a big fan of this neon. I think what Max did was really fucking cool. Like, I love the TV. So I'm probably going to do a few more blends myself for the second half just to try to get it. But, yeah, I like the concept of this art. We've talked about it before, but why does that not show up? Oh, here we go. Fame Condensed. Like, this is a play on Andy Warhol's in the future. Everyone will have 15 minutes of fame. So, like, the artwork is Andy Warhol, one of his famous thing is just a Campbell soup can. So it's the Campbell soup can, but it says YouTube over it, and then it says Fame Condensed, because like YouTube and social media and going viral is how people get their 15 minutes of fame, and it's actually like way closer to Andy Warhol's prediction than I would have ever thought. So it's a play on that. And then I love how Max put it onto the TV. And then for the song, I'll play the song, but I wrote some, I wouldn't say they're good lyrics, but I tried to like keep it on subject to the artwork.
Playing the game for a little bit of fame, so you know my name. I'm playing the game for a little bit of fame, so you know my name.
Yeah, the lyrics are, I'm playing the game for a little bit of fame so they know my name. And to me, like, when you're on YouTube or you're trying to do any of that stuff, like, the algorithm is the game. You're trying to game the algorithm because the algorithm decides what's popular. So, like, that is the game. And to me, like, any sort of social media, you're playing a game just to try to get a little bit of fame. That's sort of like the whole point. The nakeds are gone, but the shine is not. There's also only 5 naked, so it was pretty rare to begin with. But the RNG was definitely naked heavy. So the nakeds are gone, but the one of one shine is still there. And we also have, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, did I count that wrong? 3, 6, 9 out of 15 of the neons. So there's over half of the neons left as well. Yeah, RNG is going to RNG. Sometimes the first half is way better, and then sometimes the second half is way better. But I feel like more often than not, the first half is better. But it's really hard to say, like, if that's just human bias or if, like, the data actually supports that. It's like the sample size is way too small to even say that's like accurately what's happening. Like you would need to do it thousands and thousands of times with thousands of mints to be able to say like it's always better the first half. But I feel like the human brain wants to connect patterns, so we try to create patterns where there are not patterns when there's not enough numbers. But I also don't really fucking understand how like the RNG oracle works on Wax or Nefty, so it could not be truly random, and maybe the first half is always better. I don't know. Not going to pretend like I'm smart enough to understand how that stuff works. I also know that Funko created a separate RNG oracle, so Funko might have different odds when you open their packs. Like, different stuff gets pulled out of the pre-minted pools differently, because they're not using the Wax RNG oracle. What that means, I don't have any, like, insight on that, but I was like, all Wax projects use the same RNG oracle, and like one of the people that worked for Aloha EOS, which are the people that like work with Funko on Wax, was like, no, that's not true. We had to build our own RNG oracle, and that's because like the RNG oracle can get queued, and there can be hours to open a pack if too many people are trying to open packs at once. And Funko's just like, that doesn't fly for our customers. Like, we need our own thing, so we're not in the same queue as like, you know, people trying to open 1 million packs for Farmer's World or some other project that does a crazy drop on the same day as Funko. Which I think is actually really smart, because MLB broke the entire chain when they tried to do a drop. So like having your own thing so you know it works seems pretty important for large IPs. Let's find what we're going to give away. think we'll give away another Sune. Ooh, shoot. I did not mean to do that. It's kind of cool, though. It's neon. Shout out to Valor and Vellum and Priscilla, one of our favorite creators on Wax. I think we'll give away a 2-year anniversary common. It should be stakeable in Wombat Dungeon. Yeah, I was reading about the history of that. Like, Apple made the truly random algorithm, and it was not like it seemed less random because you would actually get the same song multiple times in a row potentially. So like they had to program it in that you can't get the same song twice, which is not true random. True random, you can get the same thing twice in a row. So like, yeah, I read an article about that. Might have been the same one you read, but like, it was very interesting to me, like the history of shuffle and like in media players. I feel like I had some music playing in the background. I know I stopped it. Turn it back on. I don't like hearing my own thoughts. Gotta have some background music. It's too quiet in here. I don't know if anybody else is like me. I like having background noise. Like when I write music, I like having the TV on. Like even if I'm not paying attention to the volume, like I like there just being other sound in the room. So I'm like not just hearing myself. I don't know if that's a weird insecurity I have, but that's also I think why I like podcasts so much. Like when I'm working on other stuff, I just like always like having something drone on in the background. Like it comforts me. White noise and static comforts me. I also sleep with the fan on. Like I just like noise. It's too quiet. All I hear is my own thoughts, and it's scary. My parents have been suggesting brown noise lately. They're like, brown noise is better than white noise. You should get a brown noise simulator. And it's like, isn't that the stuff that makes you poop your pants? Like, I also like the airflow. I also live in Los Angeles where it's really hot. But even when I lived in Washington, it would be like freezing. I would still like the fan on me. I like it being freezing in my room when I'm sleeping. And then I like the blankets to keep me warm. But I like if I get hot to be able to open the blanket and just get hit by like a huge rush of chill. Like that's my preferred sleeping environment. I hate when I'm hot and I take off the covers and it's still just fucking hot. Like it's the most uncomfortable way to sleep. Although I've heard if it's too cold, your body goes into like shock and you can't sleep too. So there's definitely some sort of middle ground you need to hit. But I definitely prefer colder in the environment and then lots of blankets. All right, let's rock this giveaway. This will be for a 2-year anniversary Sune. That's probably why I turned off the music, is because of this. We'll listen to my music. Anybody got anything fun coming up this weekend? Any plans? It's gonna be friggin' like 90 degrees every day in Los Angeles, so I will probably be sitting in the air conditioning inside. Not that I normally go out and do stuff anyway, but I have been exercising lately. I try to go for like a 40-minute walk. Like once a day would be ideal, but I'm doing it like every other day right now. I'm way out of shape. I used to, for like probably 9 months straight, I was walking for like an hour to an hour and a half a day, and I was actually getting in pretty good shape. And then for whatever reason, I just got out of the habit, and I feel like as quick as you can form habits, you can break them. And then once it broke, I like went like 6 months without exercising, and now I'm real out of shape. My dad came to visit. I ended up like we were just walking through the Broad, which is like or Broad according to KY, which is a art museum in Los Angeles, and like my legs were just so sore from just walking around. I was like, I need to friggin' get in shape. I'm also probably gonna start trying to work on set more recently, and then when I work on set, I have to stand for anywhere from like 9 to 12 hours, and I have to hold a pole over my head. So like I also need to start working on my upper body strength, because I literally will be unable to do my job. Like I will die if I have to go work on set for 12 hours right now. So like in order to do my film set work, which I'm a boom operator and sound mixer, I need to actually be in decent physical shape. Which I've been avoiding that because my stomach's been fucked up for like 2 years, but I'm starting to get to the point where I know how to handle my stomach, and like certain days get really bad, but I'd say like at this point, like 13 out of 14 days, I'd be okay to work. So like I'm probably gonna start trying to do that more. I've also been doing a lot of music mixing though, so I've been really enjoying post-production work, so maybe I'll try to lean into that. I'm a boomer for sure. That's for sure. Boomer. That's actually honestly how I do it. What I honestly do is I'll put like grocery bags full of crap on my boom pole and then just lift my boom pole. So it's like working out the muscles I actually need for the boom pole, but I just like put even weights on both sides and then use that as the friggin' like it's a really ghetto workout regimen, but I'll do that and I just hold it up there for like 5 minutes. Like I usually like put on a timer or I'll count. I'll be like a minute 30 up, a minute 30 down, a minute 30 up, a minute 30 down. I'll just do that for like an hour and it slowly builds up the muscles, but it's definitely like not my favorite part about that job is like, I don't know, my arms get so like sore if I actually have to work like working the pole. You guys got all the jokes. I'm working the pole, don't worry about it. Pole dancing is actually a great workout as far as am I sending this to the right person? I can't tell if I just sent you something. Gotta check my transfer history. Yeah, the last thing I sent you is a grub fish pack, right? Let me make sure this is the right wallet. Here you got the WW. So I will send you this Sune. Give me a second, I gotta send it on the other screen. We'll get this form back open while we wait. I've never been like a big workout guy though. Like I've never worked out my upper body really. Like I do it out of necessity for my job because I'll literally like die if I don't, but I'm much more into like, I guess cardio, and even cardio, I like walking, I don't run. Like I could get the same amount of workout in about a fifth of the time if I ran or jogged instead of walking, but I like listening to an album or two or a podcast and just cruising around the neighborhood. I do like a speed walk. I probably walk faster than the average person, but I don't know. I've never liked running on treadmills. It just feels like weird and a waste of time. I like kind of having a destination and like seeing what's going on in the environment around me. I enjoy like neighborhood walks though. Like I'll walk for like an hour and a half. See what's good in the hood. I will say since I quit smoking weed, I've lost a lot of weight though. Like if I actually work out, I might be getting fucking ripped because when you're skinny, it's way easier to like get muscular than when you're a little bit chubs. I also stopped smoking weed because of my stomach issue. Like my stomach's been so fucked up, and it gets way worse when I eat like late at night and I eat bad stuff. So like when I smoke weed, I always get the munchies and like I fuck up my diet and I eat a bunch of junk food at like 3 a.m. and then I can't sleep because my stomach can't digest it. So while I'm sleeping, I wake up to stomach pain. So like it ruins my whole fucking life. Like stay up till like 5 a.m. and then I can't sleep for more than 2 hours at a time because I wake up with stomach pain. So like not smoking weed has been very helpful for my stomach issue. I also have like an addictive personality and I'm not so great at using drugs recreationally. Like I chain smoke weed for like 12 hours at a time from the moment I wake up till the moment I go to sleep. So I don't really use drugs healthily ever. I was just, weed doesn't ruin my life, or I did not prior ruin my life in the same way. Like I quit drinking like 3 years ago. So, because alcohol would it was affecting my ability to work. Like I'd be like, oh, like I just worked 12 hours. I want to drink a little bit to cool off. And then like I'd wake up every day hungover at like 4 a.m. and then like be shaky and shit and not be able to hold the pole up. And I'm just like, I don't know. My thing has always been like, do drugs and alcohol for fun. The second it gets in the way of my professional life or my dreams and ambitions, then like you got to cut that shit out of your life. And for a while, weed was not really affecting my ability to do what I was doing. But it got to the point where I was like, this has more negative side effects than positive side effects. So for now, I've cut it out. We'll see. Maybe if my stomach issues get better, I can go back to it. But for now, I think I'm just quitting for good and being a lame ass sober person. I'm straight edge now, but I don't know. I've smoked a lot of weed in my life. I feel like I got my time, my 10 years of being a stoner in. Like I don't necessarily need to do that again. I also don't judge other people. Like I can't really use drugs responsibly. If you can use drugs responsibly, I don't think smoking weed's bad or anything. Like, I'm not anti-drugs or alcohol. I think I just fucking can't control the munchies. I don't know. Which also has to do with, like, the amount of weed I smoke. If I smoked less weed, I'd probably be able to, like, manage it. But go big or go home. That's my shit. I don't know. So far, I'm enjoying it. I'm also much more productive. I've got a lot more stuff done in the last couple of weeks since I stopped smoking weed than before. Like, I've been mixing music for like 2 to 3 hours a day, and I'm finished like an entire EP in the last couple of weeks with my buddy, which we've been working on for months prior. So like, what like was taking me like 6 to 8 months, I just did in like 1 month. So feeling pretty good about that. And again, like when I smoke weed, I'm too lazy to go exercise. That's why I was not exercising dailies, because I was just getting stoned and sitting on the couch playing video games and talking about NFTs, which I can still do when I'm not stoned and I still enjoy. So far it's been a positive improvement for me, but I also don't want to be like, you know, one of those people lecturing and talking down on. It's like, I don't give a fuck what you do with your life. Like, if you're able to be a functional human being and do drugs, like, that's good for you. And someone like Max, he smokes weed every day and he's like a very functional person, so like it affects everybody differently. So not trying to shame anybody for their life choices. It's just my life choices are what work for me. Let's figure out what to give away. I can also play some music if you want to hear some of my... I think I already played on stream, but I mixed a Big Time song, which I thought was pretty fun. I don't know if anybody here plays Big Time, but this is my buddy 3Pac. It's definitely 3Pac. I did a song for him. It's like a hip-hop song about Big Time, but all of the people playing, like, both of the rappers and, like, I think the person who, like, helped with the beat and stuff are all from the Big Time community, and I play Big Time and I mixed and mastered it. So I feel like it's pretty cool that this whole thing was done by, like, NFT gamers. But here, I'll play it for y'all.
All the time. Yeah, we just do it big and we do it all the time. Yeah, we just do it big and all the time. Yeah, we just do it big, we just do it big.
You've gone too far. My wounds are scars. I stood my ground.
RCB Barkin.
I see you're sorry, 'cause you see my heart. Honestly, who got the juice like me? Make the enemy bend the knee, drop the mic like I NFT. How's that sound? I got flow like it's Watertown. I got game like these games are watered down. I'm 3Pac, I'm God tier down. They take shots, a lot, like a lot. I'm shooting stars, ride with me and you'll go far. To the moon, more like Mars. Parties jumping like a space ball. You verse me, what's a verse to me? I hardly gotta try when it's me against a lot of guys, but it's me against them and they are hardly men. Dollar, who's your daddy? I'ma ride or die on you, boy, till I break that stick like a toy. Miss me with the drama like a decoy. I'm a boss, you are employed. Here's a warning, don't trust the wardens if you all about the bush. I am Jordan, Michael, stand on it like a mat. Know your place, I am me, you are you and that is that. All the talk is cap, I got killers on my payroll. I put dollars on a hat if I care what you from a bunch of nerds. IDC, I don't care, rats everywhere.
This next giveaway, we're going to do a mercenary, an axe, and a cudgel for
that horse.
And here comes the second verse. It's a different rapper.
I'm doing it big, I made it profit with passion. I hit my goals from a distance, from far away like a chronomancer. Way he acting, I just made 400 from a #1 item in the game, slaying and laughing. And there's some more money in the ice biomes in the big time tractor. And I'm with 2 bad broads in the space that I tricked out with the furniture. I might be a quantum fixer, my bro hold that Mac 10 and he'll burn you. We'll spend hours staked out the house, man, we'll really go away to earn. As I freestyle past point 26 is live and you can see activity in shops. Other games living hard knock, but I'm waiting big time for the drop. All the time.
song for me to mix though, because I don't normally mix hip hop.
Y'all in my space, y'all in my space, y'all in my space, y'all in my space, and that's fine. Just get in line. I don't always play games. When I do, I go big time.
I would say my specialty as a mixer is like I've studied the shit out of late 1960s and 1970s recording. Like Motown is kind of the way that I structure my own band's recordings. So like live band, live recordings, mixing live instruments is sort of my thing. When you mix hip hop, it's one track for all of the instrumental. You don't have control over like the hi-hats versus the bass or anything. It's just all baked into one track. And then you have the vocal tracks and then the sound effects, and that's all you have. So you're mixing like 4 tracks, which is a very different, like, you'd think that's easier than mixing like I have control of the hi-hat versus the snare versus the kick, but like for me it's weird not having all that control. So it's kind of a challenge for me. It took me a bunch of mixes to get it the way we wanted it, but I'm pretty happy with how it sounds now. I think it's just fun working on a song with NFT friends, because like I've played big time with 3Pac, and like I'm in the Discord server of his alliance, which is fam or his guild, whatever they call it. All right, let's do this giveaway for Alien World stuff. I will unmute this. But that's not the EP I've been working on. The EP I've been working on is I don't even know what to call it. It's kind of like 80s inspired. It's like a little disco inspired. It's a little electronic. It's a little like new wave. It's a little synth pop. But that one I'm working on with my buddy Ari, who goes by Dr. Television. That's his stage name as a singer. And he does like the vocals and the lyrics, and then I play all of the instruments and do all the instrumentals for the most part. There's one song where we use a bunch of samples, but that's been a lot of fun for me. I can play one of those songs after this. Who's it gonna be? The Support 01. I don't know this wallet. I haven't done my disclaimer in forever, but we do not send prizes to people who have 0 wax bots and only sell stuff, so let's go check out your wallet. Okay, you bought stuff. You're good to go. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. What did I say I was sending you? Alien World stuff. So you get a mercenary, an axe, and a... what did I say? A crudgel. Boom. Sent. And let's see, we'll maybe do like another giveaway or two and then call it. I am probably going to watch more 90 Day Fiancé, if I'm being honest. Really trying to finish up that season. Exclamation point Neon if you'd like to join the giveaway. And let's see how our blend is doing. Is our blend done? 53 out of 56. Still 53 out of 56. Which means that the shine is still available. But if the blend closes, I will reopen it for 6 hours and 30 minutes from now at 11:30 p.m. Pacific time. So there will be more opportunities to anybody who missed the first half. I'm also excited about the new mint structure. We have a 1 of 1 shine, and then the nakeds are only 5, and then we only have 15. These are also max mint contract closed. There will not, like, we've been doing a hybrid mint, some mint, pre-mint, but now we're just like, okay, what we were pre-minting before is now just going to be the final amount. Since, like, times have been slower for us, we can't sell as many blends as we used to. Back in our glory days on Wax when there were a lot more active users collecting our collection. So we've kind of chilled out our mint structure as times get slower, and if more people start buying the stuff or blending into it and it sells out faster, we will up the mint structure. But until then, we're trying to make it more rare. And also, I think the one of one is really cool. We're probably not going to change that. I think like shines are now going to become one of ones in our collection. There will be like a one of one for every artwork, which I don't know. I don't know why it took us so long to think of that idea, but that's cool. But it's like now the rarest is this, and then neons are out of 15, and then the shines are out of 5. So there's also like a 20% chance you're going to pull something pretty good. It's a 19% chance, but basically 1 in 5 you're getting an NFT with music, which for me is a big deal because I make the music, and it used to be like 25 out of 1,000 of our NFTs had music, because like we used to literally have 1,600 commons like in our first packs, which was insane. But it's like 25 out of almost 2,000 NFTs had music, and now it's like 25 out of, or not 25, 21 out of 111, which is like a much better RNG chance for the collectors. And I feel like it's a better collector experience when you're not just pulling common after common after common, which you still have a higher chance to pull the lit than anything else, but it's like down to like 50% chance. I think commons were like an 80% chance in our first pack. So we've been slowly working towards better collector experience. And also like, because we have a token blended economy, like the mints have to line up in a certain way or people can abuse the mint, like the being able to blend into tokens. Like a lit blends back into a token. So if you can get a lit like super easily with one token, then you can just close out the blend until you get rare stuff. And then if it costs 1 blend token, you get a glow, then you can get 3 back, and then you can actually like profit off the blends, which is not going to work for us. So we have to make sure the mint structure doesn't allow you to do that. So the rarity has to be like, you know, a little bit on the side where the rare stuff can't be common enough that it makes it so you're closing out the blend with one person just due to RNG. Okay, let's figure out what we're giving away. I'm excited. This is kind of our new blend structure, and hopefully we'll have some more blends soon. I know it's been a while. I think our last one was in February for Valentine's Day. We've all been pretty busy IRL outside of the NFT space. Paul, our 2D artist, is a comedian and performer. I'd say he performs 4 nights a week all around Hollywood. He does like 3 auditions a week. He's an actor. He's a commercial actor. He's also been on television several times. He's helped write an episode of comedy television. Like, he's a very busy guy. So like, I feel fortunate he's even around enough to help us with Neon Space. He is, but he's been especially busy lately. He has a couple like reoccurring things that he does every week. So we got Paul now. He's working on the profile picture project, so that'll be the next thing we do, is hopefully a Neon Space profile picture. But that'll take us a while because, as I said, we're real busy, and we also want our stuff to look good, and we want it to be handmade. We don't want to just like make a couple attributes and slap them into a generator and just like let it go. We're probably going to like hand design every profile picture and hand render them all, so we'll have like all of them look different enough that they're cool, and you won't just have like 2 of them that look exactly the same with 1 different trait. So we're not a fan of that for profile pictures, so we want to have like a little less randomness, a little bit more curation. So it'll be more like chummies and less like what's happening on NFT Hive right now, which I also like the randomness, but I feel like that's what separates us. Oh, somebody sent us some, should we give away one of these Fame Condensed? I feel like we'll wait. We'll give this away at a later date, but somebody sent us one of each of the Fame Condensed. Thank you for that. Let me check who it is. That was Monosuerte. Thank you, Monosuerte.
Play the game for a little bit of fame, so you know my name. I'm playing the game for a little bit of fame, so you know my name.
That TV is so cool. Max has been killing it with 3D artwork lately. That's the other thing, is I feel like our art is just getting better and better. Like, even though we are not able to make as much as we used to, I think as an artist and as a collection, we're only getting better. So I'm excited about it. Whether or not the Wax community is excited about it, we're going to keep making this stuff, and we're going to keep getting better. Yeah, this is one of my favorite Crow Neonbergs, which you just made, which I think, yeah, only 3 people have. I think there will be a fourth because I owe one to Twelter. But only 3 people have this, and it's so cool. It's on like the blimp.
Don't have to be hard. Blockchain Boulevard. Don't have to be hard. Blockchain Boulevard.
But I really like that Max is like not just putting the artwork on, because like a lot of them are just hanging on buildings, which is also cool because they're neon signs. But I like that he put it on a TV, and now he's putting it on a blimp. Like he's getting more creative with this 3D placement of the neon stuff. So I'm really excited. I'm also pissed I didn't get one of these. Like I opened so many of our packs and didn't get one of these. So congrats to all those that did. But yeah, I'm excited about the artwork we're making. Just really like, I don't know, that's what we try to do. Because we're collectors and we're artists, so like we try to make stuff that we want. So like the fact that I don't have this and want this is like, it's cool. It's also on Max Supply Infinite. We will definitely close this contract after we mint the 4th one and give it to Twelter. We just leave it open for like a couple weeks to make sure like somebody didn't miss the announcement. It's like, oh, I had my stuff staked in Wombat. Like we don't want to. We try to be lenient with our collectors. Like if you collected this stuff, you get it. Like that's, we're not trying to screw people over that like aren't checking our Discord every 12 hours or whatever. But let's see. Let's find our last giveaway. It's 5 o'clock already. Damn, time flies when you're having fun on the internet. We could give away a Nova Pangea Unskilled Worker. So these have limited uses, I believe. Like they only can work for a certain amount of time. But they basically are a way to like free-to-play-ish get into Nova Pangea. So you can use these to work into people's buildings, and that earns you Obsidian. And then Obsidian you can turn into the RLM token and withdraw from the game. So that would be like the kind of get you into their economy. But eventually you would want a skilled worker if you're going to try to play the game permanently, because these have an expiration date. You can only use them a couple times. This will be our next giveaway. And thanks for hanging out, everybody. I know there's a lot of stuff going on. It's a friggin' Friday night, Friday evening. Like, you could be doing whatever you want. There's, like, Beatles concerts on YouTube that you could be watching. That's why I always think, like, when anybody ever listens to my music, I'm so grateful. Because you can listen to any song that's ever been recorded in the history of music, and people choose to listen to my bullshit. Like, I don't listen to my bullshit. I mean, I do sometimes when I'm mixing it and stuff, but, like... I'm not as good as fucking the Beatles live at Wembley Stadium, which you can just go watch on YouTube for free. So, like, the fact that people choose my stuff over that is fucking incredible. So, thank you to everybody, even just that watch this stream. Like, you can go watch way better stuff on YouTube, in my opinion. So, we appreciate it. And it's fun hanging with the community and talking to you guys. So, keeps me sane. I love it. Let me play you one more of my songs before we do this. What do we want to hear? We have Faces, Wicked Game, and Disco Jones have been kind of the most recent ones. I've played them all on stream, I think. I think Wicked Game's probably the one I have played the least. That's the cover of a Chris Isaak song from the 80s. So I'll play that one. And then we'll run the Scrubfish.
With you
acoustic red rum.
What a
Trash.
wicked thing to do. You let me dream you. What a wicked thing to say. You never felt that way. What a wicked thing to do. You let me dream of you. No, I wanna fall in love. It's only gonna break your heart. No, I don't wanna fall in love. You know it's gonna break your heart with you.
We'll do one more giveaway since this one is long.
It's only gonna break your heart.
Excavate Neon if you want to.
It's only gonna break your heart.
We'll do one more. Excavate Neon.
The world is on fire. No one can save you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. And I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. It's only gonna break your heart. It's only gonna break your heart. You know it's gonna break your heart.
I ended up covering that song because I saw Jack Black singing it with Tenacious D. Like, it just randomly popped up on my YouTube feed. So thank you, YouTube algorithm, for making that song pop into my set. I was like, we should fucking make like a weird synth cover of this because I feel like it's a very rock-oriented song. Like, that's all guitar in the normal song. But yeah, no, I kind of like reimagining things, taking something that's like very, very much an acoustic or like electric guitar song and then turning it into like a synthesizer song, which we also did with the other cover we did, which is like, I don't have a good mix of this one, but we have one, It's So Easy by Ted Lucas, which I learned my buddy found from it's at the end of one of the episodes of The Righteous Gemstones. And then that one's like super acoustic and like folky, and we're mixing it like an LCD sound system song. It's like super heavy bass with like synth bass with like weird percussion and stuff. And I'm like, I don't know, I fucking love this, but it's like, I feel like if you're going to cover a song, like it's cooler to make it totally different than the original than try to like poorly recreate the original. Because like I'm not going to do it as well as Chris Isaak. Like that song is pretty much a perfect song, like the original recording of it, as far as the, in my opinion, like it's masterfully produced and performed and arranged. So if you're going to cover it, you better fuck it up and make it weird and different. But I'll play one more song and then while we do this last game, what should I do? Should I let you guys vote? We have Disco Jones and then we have Faces. Would you rather hear Disco Jones or Faces? Or if you have no preference, I don't know. I think Disco Jones is the better song, but they're both really good. Disco Jones will do it. Yeah, this one fucking slaps. Like this one, I get hyped every time I hear the chorus, and I'm like, when you mix music, you hear the same song like a bajillion times. So like normally I'm fucking sick of a song by the time I'm done mixing it, but this one, like, when it plays, I still vibe like every time, which I think is a really good sign as like somebody who works on music, because normally I'm sick of my own music by the time I put it out. Well, this one, not to toot my own horn, sounds pretty cool. What did I say we're going to give away? We're going to give away a Grubfish pack. So, Critter Craft pack from the Neon Space Collection, 4 possible rarities, 3 of which blend into Neon Blend tokens, which then you can use to get our blend. Which this will get 55 more blends open in about 6 hours. So in case this closes or you miss it, there's opportunities later. And if you need any help sourcing Neon Blend tokens, there's ways to get them cheaper than buying our NFTs or buying them directly, mainly sourcing it on DeFi Box. It's cheaper to buy the FT and transfer it, but it's definitely convoluted and tricky if you've never used tokenized NFT before. So feel free to hit me up in Discord if you have any questions or would like a walkthrough on that. But I'm going to play Disco Jones, and then I am going to do the Scrubfish, and that'll probably be our stream. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. Marcy is crying super loudly in the other room because Max and Paul left. Marcy, please stop. And here is, let me just make sure I get you the most recent mix of Disco Jones. Disco Jones Master, that sounds right. From 16 days ago. I'll play the dot wave, it's even higher quality. And here we go.
Jones come down from San Francisco, short the sound round Louis Obispo. He sent the tape to LA, they got the deal the next day. Don't put it all up in those drums. You want it all, he's on call for something big. He's so tall and bronze and slim, drinking coffee with Fonda. He met Prince in a sauna, and he's playing with sharks. They don't know he's a piranha. No. Disco Jones, you got the good flow, and nobody knows till you show 'em that Disco Jones. You play your cards close to your chest, you're folding and holding it on my hand. What's this feeling inside of me? Who's the man in the mirror? I still can't see Disco Jones. You got to build a home with bricks and stones. Disco Jones. Bumping. It's so cold in Venice Beach. All these people surrounding me. You can't get arrested to be
that's so close. Rukian, cleaning up today.
You're dressed to impress, but your face is a mess. What good is confidence if it's just powder squeezed in a dress? No nostril is safe now, the cops for the takedown. Yak down on the beach, lying face down. Disco Jones, you got the good flow, and nobody knows till you show 'em that Disco Jones. You play your cards close to your chest, you're folding and holding it on my hand. What's this feeling inside of me? Who's the man in the mirror? I still can't see Disco Jones. You got to build a home with bricks and stones. Disco Jones.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. That was The Gyrating Hips and Dr. Television, DRTV. That EP is going to be coming to a streaming service near you probably in the next month or two. We got 4 or 5 songs we're working on. And yeah, I think I'm going to raid into CS Soli. And if everyone wants to hang out in Discord, I'm probably going to be playing some Diablo tonight. And I'll also probably be playing some BattleBit Remastered. So if you'd like to join on either of those, would love to play some games with y'all. I'll be nerding out all weekend playing games. It's way too hot in LA to go outside, so I'll be playing some games. Hit me up in Discord if you want to hang. Otherwise, we will see you on... Actually, this I'm unsure of. I think I'm just going to call it... We're going to start on Wednesday next week instead of Thursday, or instead of Tuesday, because Tuesday is the 4th of July, which is American holiday, and a lot of times we get invited to like barbecues and not even me. Max and Paul get invited to stuff, so Max will probably be gone, and we need Max for the tech talk. So I'm just going to say now, so we have it on stream, Wednesday instead of Tuesday. So we'll see you all next Wednesday for tech talk. But have fun watching Soli, and hit me up on Discord if you want to hang. Otherwise, have a great weekend, everybody, and we will see you next month because it's the end of the month. All right, let's do some Infinity Mirror action. Infinity! 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 We got to get a little bit of Infinity Mirror action, and then we can raid, because I know this is the content you guys all follow for, is me doing Infinity Mirrors. All right. Peace out, everybody. We will see you next week.